My
Hare Krishna, Mataji. My pranams to you, Mataji.
yes, to you. Yes, Mataji. To you and to you all, dear devotees. Shastra, we are hearing from Shastra. Better than hearing from Shastra is hearing from the realized souls like Acharyas. As we heard this morning, right? Better than just the ingredients sitting in the market. When somebody gets all the ingredients and cooks the ingredients to make a nice dish of it and then serve it to us. That is what. That's what a sadhu guru does. Ingredients are there in the market, Shastra. Sadhu knows how to mix the ingredients. Sadhu guru, a guru, not only knows how to mix the ingredients, make yummy thing out of it, but based upon each person's health, then they cook accordingly to see what is their liking, what is good for their health. That is sadhu guru. In other words, a guru who is sadhu, a guru who is giving that to us, tailoring it to us personally and giving. That's the place of guru. That's the place of guru. Are you able to hear me? Is there any break in? Are you still able to hear?
Yes, Mataji.
Yes, thank you. So, there's a WhatsApp call coming. I have to perhaps end it, but okay, that will cease. Yeah, that's the place of the Guru that we have to remember. In the same way, the Acharyas are there. Our Guru Parampara Acharyas are there. But Srila Prabhupada is the representative of all the Acharyas because he is the doorway for all our Acharyas. So how close am I to Srila Prabhupada, who is the doorway of all Acharyas? And our Gurudevas are there. Yeah. And our Gurudevas are the doorway of Srila Prabhupada, doorway to Srila Prabhupada and the rest of the Acharyas. See, when we hear the bhajans of Acharyas also, like yesterday we sang, right? We heard Radha Krishna Pranamura. It starts like that. Shri Shri Radha and Krishna, you are my life and soul. But next thing, and after that, in the last 2-3 lines, Srila Narottama or Srila Bhakti, Vinoda, they come to the very immediate connecting piece. Connecting person. Connecting person. Krishna Kripa Srimad. So, yeah, Srila Narottama, when he's singing, he sings Radha Krishna Pranamura, Gauranga Karuna Koro. He sings that. But in the second verse, third verse, like that, then Rupa Sanatana, Morin. I'm like Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami also, Srila Narottama, all of them. After they glorify the Lordships, offer their prayers, they're like, they say their first Rupa Sanatana, because it has to come through Rupa Sanatana, Radha Krishna Gauranga. And then Srila Narottama, Prabhu Lokanathe. Then he comes to his Gurudeva, Lokanath Goswami, like that. That is the link, immediate link. So when we are hearing the Shastra and Sadhu, unless it comes to our immediate link, that is the saving grace, we will not be able to experience it. It will still remain a theory, a beautiful theory. May not be in the market, may not be in the kitchen, But it is still not within the reach for us to eat, take. So all that has to come to the immediate living link to us. Then we feel like, yeah, now it is entering me. Because all these things have to enter into us, not just stay in the air, stay in the shelf. This is very nice, like that. So that is the thing. Our immediate link. Then, the water is there in the tank and the pipes are there, right? Say if we need the water in the kitchen, the immediate link for our water is the tap in the kitchen. Yes, we know the water is there in the tank above the house, the overhead tank. Yes, we know the water is there in the pipes, of course it will be there. But in the kitchen, I am cooking now. Immediately, what is it? The tap in the kitchen. If we don't see the tap in the kitchen, we know the water is there in the pipes, but we don't we don't get the water to drink and quench the thirst. So it is said that. And that's why the Acharya bhajans also end like that, praying to the lotus feet of their immediate living link to the lotus feet, like that. I think we can pause at this one here, and I was also going to say one more point. Yeah, dear devotees, whatever we are saying from the Shastra, my understanding is this. That is wonderful. It's good to come to that understanding. But bhakti is about bringing that to our practice. It means a testing will come for our understanding. What does that mean? We don't want sadhokya, sarupya, sarshti. We don't want anything else but loving service. Right? We are saying it. And it will come. It will come in our journey when we are practicing bhakti. We don't want any liberation. We don't want any. We are not looking for the miseries to go away. We don't want liberation means I am not looking for my misery to go away. That's what we don't want liberation means. Okay, what miseries can come in life? Adhyatmika, Adidaivika, Adibhautika. Miseries from people around. Miseries from beings around. Mosquitoes, snakes, etc. Any beings, especially, we register quickly with the people. Miseries from beings around. And misery that this body goes through because of too hot, too much of heat and too much of cold. Adidaivika. Adhyatmika misery is this. I feel so bad inside, so sad inside. Self, that misery that comes from within self. Adhyatmika. So, I don't want liberation means then this flickering desire of I want to serve. Serve what? Service is there. Generally, it's the holding the seva given by Gurudeva. Because that seva is specifically given based on our nature. So we may be able to hold on to it a lifetime. When it is based on our nature, when the service is given based on our nature, it will be easier for us to hold on to it. Based on that, the service is given. So that's why that becomes a regular service. When a service is given based on the nature, it actually becomes a regular service, not only a regular once a week, once a day. It actually just sits in the heart. That is the place of a seva given by Gurudeva. That service actually sits in the heart. The desire for that service predominates in the heart, so much so that the miseries around or the disturbances that are coming from within will not bother us. Yeah. So only when that the seva is linked to Gurudeva, if it is when it is seen as given by Gurudeva, when it is actually given by Gurudeva or seen as given by Gurudeva. Seen as given by Gurudeva should be unchangeable, unconditional. My mind thinks, I think this is what my service my Guru gave. I think if you are thinking it now, then that should be the case at all times. If that is the case at all times, then yes, that's the seva that has come through Gurudeva. But sometimes it is clear that a seva is given to us, and it is again based more based on our nature, and we will know it. Clearly know it that this is the seva given. So, is my attachment to that seva when our desire is like, yes, I know there are miseries with this body, miseries with the people around, and there is misery that is coming from within me, but the seva is my anchor, and the nama is my anchor. Thinking like this, though there are miseries, when we hold on to these two, the Vani will give the strength. Vani will give the strength. Seva will be a tangible rope to hold on. And Nama is all in all. It purifies in the beginning and it gives the bliss at the end. Nama is all in all. So, how much am I desiring this seva and this nama with the strength that I am getting from the Vani? How big is my desire that I don't get too disturbed with the miseries around? How much am I holding on to them that I'm not so disturbed with the miseries around? This particular component, this is called taking shelter. Taking shelter in the seva, in the nama. And that taking shelter will happen through the Vani. Otherwise, we don't even know. The inspiration, everything comes from the Vani. The tangible things that are happening there, taking shelter in the seva and in the nama. So, when this core thing is getting bigger, then the core thing of taking shelter, and what it means is taking shelter in the seva nama is, though miseries are there, we will be aware of the miseries, but we will not be disturbed. We will not be disturbed. The seva will not stop. The nama will not stop. And there will not be much of an agitation also. Not much of agitation. And a point will come, we will not even see for the things to change externally at all. We will think like, okay, these things, they come and go. This mind will keep saying these things. Okay, what is my seva now? Oh, the things around the people. It's not so much about the people anyway. It's again about this mind. This will go on anyway. Okay, what's my seva now? Yes, what's my seva now? Like that. So this kind of change that happens within during this time, this is the very change that will keep us with the nama. Though the miseries are there, Though the mind goes here and there, okay, that will keep happening. But Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. This is the shelter that is given to me by my Gurudeva. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. And this is all I need. And whatever is there in my life will fall in place. It will not fall in place because I try to do with something with my mind, and I come up with formulas and fixing procedures. No, things don't fall in place like that. Things fall in place when we sit tight, okay, with faith. And when the things are falling, we should let the things fall in place. The problem with us is we want the things the way we want in our life. We want children to be certain way, and they have to do certain things. They don't have to do certain things. And when they do certain things, they have to do only this much in this way. And the spouses also. My wife have to be like this. My husband have to like this. They have to do this, but not that. But when they do this, they have to do like this. And the job and this and that. We have our terms and conditions. So we are fixated there. And then we chant. So where will be our mind in fixing those things there, those people there, those things in the life? We should let the holy name. We should just be with Krishna and let Krishna take over, and things will fall in place. Let people be how they like to be. It's okay. It's okay for the children to be what they are. It's okay for the wife to be how she is. It's okay for the husband how he wants to be. It's okay for the people at the workplace to be how they are. Let them be how they want to be. Why is it that what you think is right just because we are practicing devotion? No, the controlling nature. Yeah. So as long as that is there, where will be the mind? Mind will be busy doing that even during japa. So yeah. So so when these changes are coming, this is my seva, and this is my nama. We should let the Lord be who He is. Let Him be the controller. This is why the mind goes here and there during japa. Otherwise, what reason is there? What reason is there for the mind to go here and there? And okay, when there is sadness and when we need some anchor, then the Lord is right here. If we have to cry, we cry here with the Lord. Then also there is no reason for the mind to go away here and there. It's only because we want to control things, people, everything in life. That's why the mind jumps and tries to do things like that. So, but the nama, but as we hear the Vani of the Acharyas, we wake up to the fact like, no. Krishna is the supreme controller, and my auspiciousness and everybody's auspiciousness is when we let Krishna do it. I should simply serve. I should not control people like that. So we slowly this thing will happen from within, and then the change will come. So when these changes are happening, so how big is my desire to be only with Krishna in the nama, or my desire is trying to fix around to get off the problems around? Really? So that's what it means. I don't want liberation, but you only Bhagavan. Just this simple thing, if we remember, we are not even going towards Sarupya, Samipya, Salokya. We are just one thing. Then unconditional, not even liberation. Actually, this is not even not liberation. This is Namabhasa. We are simply trying for Namabhasa. So when we say devotees don't want Salukya Mukti, don't want liberation, means we are not really trying to control here anywhere to get rid of the miseries, to prevent miseries, nothing. But we hear from the Shastra and Sadhu, all these miseries, they are prevented, and these miseries will not touch us when we stay with Bhagavan, with the Nama. That understanding, that jnana we are hearing, and we should think and act based on the Vani that we are hearing, not based on the mind. That's why we are hearing every day. So our mind and our actions can be based on what we are hearing. Then the strength will come. Then we will hold on to the seva. Then we will be with the nama. Then the strength will come. Then we will not feel any pain with the miseries. And many of the miseries are prevented anyway. That we should remember. I think I will pause here because that is the practical step. So 2 points that we have heard. The tattva, the rasa, everything that is present in the acharyas, all that, it has come to us through our immediate link. Then it will enter into us and sit in us, and then there will be the experience thing like that. Second one point is whatever we are hearing and saying in Shastra, they will come to our testing, to come into practice. It's not exactly testing, but it is making its way into practice. And what it means is, we just took one example here, only one example. Salukya, I don't want liberation, means I'm not looking for these miseries to go away. And these are the miseries, misery from people or miseries from the body. Yeah. And especially these two. Yeah. Means we don't sit on what the aches and pains of the body. We don't sit on them. We don't sit on thoughts of the people. We don't get stuck there. Because that's not our focus. Our focus is here. What is my seva to you? Bhagavan, in the light of Guru Vani and the instruction, what is my seva to you, Bhagavan? And Bhagavan in the Nama, and seva to Bhagavan with the body. So how big is my desire? How much is my focus on the seva and Nama in light of the Vani? So that's what it means. I want service only, not the liberation, like that. And again, from that comes the strength to bear any miseries that are coming. And from that comes the thought and our intelligence and our behavior to prevent many miseries. And that is the only way, actually, to bear the miseries and to prevent the miseries. So how important it is that our focus and our desire should be in the right place, with the seva, with the nama. Not so much about how to fix things around, fix people around. Because that's not going to happen anyway. Foolish. So why to be foolish? Just hold on to the seva, nama, and the vani. That's all the devotees. That's all we heard. What time is it? Oh, comfortably it just goes to 8 o'clock. I'll pause here. Thank you, Mataji. Thank you, all the devotees. From within us, it is foolish to look for the change around. It is foolish to do things for the change around. It is wise and mature to focus on the change within. Because the changes around will come because of the changes within. Otherwise, it is too immature to just simply try to fix the people around, things around. Immature. Fixing, we should fix ourselves first. And we will see that everything around is already being fixed. Whatever changes has to happen outside will happen by the time we get changed. But if we see things are still the same outside, despite our change, then it is meant to be that way, and we don't get disturbed by that. That's okay. So we have to come up with that change from within. And when that change is happening from within, again, this point I'm saying, repeating it, because we are often caught up in bringing change in others outside. If that is our goal, if that is our desire or wish, then we have to change from within first. Then the change from the other person, change in the other person will happen gradually. Even if it is happening or not, to whatever extent it is happening, that is it. Why should I look for more? Krishna is the controller. Unless we are heading in that direction, good luck to us. Mataji, is that okay?
Yes, Mataji. Yes.
It's not just for you, it's for me too, for all of us, because it's just a conversation. We are having this back and forth. Yeah, but that's the situation, Mataji. Thank you, though. Thank you, Ma. Right. So, Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Manaki, because of that 8 o'clock, there was no continuation that was placed to whatever was said. So the discussion was that we hear from the Acharyas, the Shabda Brahman, right? And we want to hear it so much that we are filled within our ears and heart. That's definitely there. That's first thing. Second point was, the more we are connected to our immediate link, then the more it will be complete and accessible to us. Yeah. Yes. Otherwise, it may stay a little distant. So the more we connect to our immediate link, then that will be all the previous Acharyas, Srila Prabhupada, everything will be more accessible to us. That's the second point. I think that's what I wanted to convey. That's where the living link comes. And third thing is, we have to remember that all the mercy that we are getting, all of us, is in the mercy, primarily the mercy of our Diksha Guru, who gave us this place in the parampara, shelter in the parampara, like that. So these are the three cardinal principles, more like they are sarvakalika, and is based on tattva. Then how does it apply to each one of us in our own situation? That we pray to Krishna, to the Chaitya Guru that is present in the heart, and he will guide us from within. He will reveal more things to us, and he will be with us. He will safeguard our devotion now. He will safeguard our devotion in the future and at all times. So that's all by Chaitya Guru. Yeah, these four things. In this way, the Lord is making himself available from the transcendental realm through the media up until in our heart as Chaitya Guru. Like that. Hare Krishna.